Hey everyone, this is going to be a different kind of video. Um, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think it's finally time that I come forward and say it. These past couple of months, pretty much ever since my last upload, I've been thinking about this, and I haven't really come to a decisive answer until now. You can probably tell since my upload schedule has been so trash lately that there's something going on, and it's not just the fact that I have moved, as you can probably guess by the new background. Um, I have been thinking about a lot of things, and I do mean a lot of things. And one of those things, sorry, I'm a little tired. One of those things has been, should I suspend my channel at least until I can get somewhere to where I'm happy with starting to do uploads again? And I think I have finally made the decision to go ahead and do that. My hope is that by the time I come back, I'm going to be in a much better headspace. I'm going to be in a lot better of a position financially. I don't want to go too deep into it right now, but we are not doing very great with money at the moment. And I really just want to have a lot more content coming out for you guys. I've been doing stuff in the background, and I know you guys are really going to be interested in it because not only have I confirmed that I will be doing Camino, I think for right now, I'm going to have to postpone Camino. I know I said I was going to do it this year, but I think building Camino, that entire thing is going to have to be postponed at least for a while. Um, One second, I'm going to take a step off the camera here for a second. Sorry about that. I was getting a little warm. So, um, as I said, I'm going to be postponing any projects, any future endeavors, at least until further notice, because I am going to say confidently that this is going to be my last upload, as you know me. Um, every video on this channel will still exist, every live stream, every little tiny thing. Everything will still be on the channel. It'll be here, don't worry. But I'm going to be making a new channel in the future where it'll be of a higher um it'll be a higher grade. It will be a lot more effort put into each individual video, and hopefully with that, sorry, my hair is being an absolute mess. I need to get this stuff figured out, but um, I hope I'll have at some point a better upload schedule. And also, I think it's just best that I suspend the channel right now. Just let me get through high school because I'm almost at the end of my sophomore year. I would like to be at least in my junior year at the end of that before I start a new channel up again. But if it happens to be sooner, then so be it. And if it happens to be later, then it is what it is. I'm severely trying to figure out how I want to operate and run this channel. I really want to have it be the best channel I can make it. I want to have a higher grade for editing. I actually want to maybe at some point hire an editor. I actually want to get monetized. I want to do a lot of larger scale things for you guys, but as the person that I am currently, I cannot do those things because a lot of there's a lot of reasons, but the main reason is the fact that, again, we are not doing so great financially. I just want to get through school, and I also don't have a job, so I can't pay for the things I want, like for pieces for a large build. I can't buy sets that I want, pretty much. I'm also struggling a lot with I wouldn't necessarily say struggling because I'm fairly confident in this decision, but I've been thinking about myself more recently as well. You may have noticed that the channel name and everything like that, the profile has been changing ever so slightly, and that is because um, I am a trans. I am a trans woman. I've discovered this pretty much by time of recording. It is pretty much end of April. Sorry for the noise in the background. That happens a lot. Um, but yeah, I pretty much knew this since like last August. And by time of recording, it is again end of April 2024. I've known this for a while, and I'm fairly confident it has definitely been a lot better of an experience for me personally with discovering this about myself. I am a lot more confident in how I present myself. I've been feeling a lot better about myself as well because I I'm just going to keep it blunt. I was a mess. All right, I was an absolute mess. I still kind of am, but I've gotten a lot better in the mental health department, especially when it comes to figuring out who I am and what I am. Um, I'm not going to lay too much into that because I am not the best person to speak about these things. I don't have a lot of experience in, you know, like a therapy kind of thing. I, so I don't really know how to talk about it. And I also just don't want to load you guys with information that you guys don't need to understand. Also, um, I am, I am, this is also kind of a thank you video to everyone that has discovered me and has tried to at least stick around, maybe rewatching some old content or, continuing to you know, at least hoping that I'm still around, which I am. I've been trying to appear in live streams, but my school life has been very busy, so I haven't been able to do so as much. With my friends, Shark and Caden, I've been slowly building up, talking with them again, and I will hopefully be doing another video with them while around July, August time frame this year because I'm going down to see my family who lives in Texas at that time. Um, but for now, my Twitch, my YouTube, my Instagram, all shutting down. Everything will still be here. Everything will be there for you to come back and watch. But this is it. This is the final video, at least on this channel. that you will see me posting. And I'm going back to kind of how I did my old content, where it's just one take. Any mistakes I make, they make it into the video. So I figured this would be a nice throwback into how I used to do my content. For those who remember the old days, for those who for those who remember, I this is actually my second attempt at a YouTube channel. I had a channel before this called Cal Studios. There's a couple videos on there. I ended up unfortunately losing the password and username for it, so I never managed to delete the account. It's still on there. You can guys can still watch the videos, but I have no connections to that anymore. I have no connections with the 147th or Anton Bricks anymore. Going to be I am Arwen, and you may call me that, but I am not going to be referred by Arwen Bricks anymore. At least until I get this channel, at least until I get another channel up and running again. Because again, I do want to make content. That has been one of my dreams for a while, pretty much ever since I first discovered YouTube. I think it all pretty much started when I discovered YouTube and I first got into Lego. I discovered the Lego community. I discovered the Lego Star Wars community. And as you guys know, I'm a pretty big nerd. You saw me wearing a freaking D&D hoodie earlier, so that just proves it. Um, but yeah, um, again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who stuck around. Again, maybe waiting for content because I remember Try is Caden, by the way. Um, I remember a bunch of names, Wookie Bricks. I remember Death Trooper Productions was a good friend of mine for a while. Bread Productions. I remember Bread, or I think it was Bread. It was like I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll need to look back, but I really appreciate every one of you guys for sticking around and making sure that I had a fun time here on YouTube while it lasted. But it. This is the final. This is the final outro. It kind of saddens me a little bit because I have put a lot of well, okay, I did put a lot of effort into this channel. Not so much anymore, as you can clearly tell by the almost year-long gap between uploads. Um, So, yeah, just a recap for anyone who may have skipped to this point or is just not really paying attention. I am suspending the channel until further notice, and I am going by Arwen now. And with the channel being suspended, all future projects have been postponed indefinitely, at least until I get a new channel possibly up and running again, which hopefully will happen sometime within the next couple of years. I'm planning I'm planning on getting it done by maybe the end of my junior year in high school. So that way I can just focus on getting schoolwork done, getting focused on getting a job, get some extra money in the account, hopefully getting a place for an actual house for me and mom to live in because currently we're in an apartment and there's still stuff from Christmas lying around. You can't see it, but over here is just like all of the Christmas stuff because we still have it lying around. We don't have a lot of space, and that's why I want a house. I want a house where I can have my own Lego room and my own bedroom. Now, as I mentioned as well, the next time you guys will see me probably won't be for a while, but it will be of a lot higher standard in terms of editing, in terms of filming, in terms of content being actually posted. Um, I know this is very, very sudden, but I do feel like, as I said, very tired. I do feel like this is the best decision for me right now, as with everything going on. I think it is best that I just stop right now, focus on other things, focus on myself, get myself looking more like me, because I did mention I am trans. So I want to get myself to look more like who I am. I want to focus on preparing myself to be ready for uploading content onto YouTube. I want to prepare myself for everyone to have something to look forward to when I come back. And I also want to sorry. I did get a lot of sleep last night, I swear. But I do just want to improve. I just want to be the best version of myself I can possibly be right now, so that way when I come back to the YouTube space, I can fully be in the space, be a part of the conversation, be a part of the community as a whole. I'm even thinking of joining LAN, the Lego Ambassador Network, and I hope this doesn't ruin any chances of me getting in the LAN network if they do end up seeing this video. But I've heard things about LAN that have kind of driven me to like second guess myself when asking, do I want to be in it? But I think it might be the best idea to give you guys content, get sets early, build sets early. That's always been one of my my goals, is to just, you know, collect sets. And the sets are some of the biggest deals in my opinion when it comes to Lego. I know I primarily focus on building huge builds, huge, like these scenes from movies, TV shows, stuff like that, which I did have a collaboration in the works with Shark and Caden, but I haven't really focused on that because, again, I just want to better myself. Um, Sorry this has been such a long-winded outro. It was supposed to be like 2 minutes outro, but we're sitting here at around 18 minutes, so I am terribly sorry for that. But you know, this is just the this is the needle that breaks the camel's back. I'm not So in all summary, I'm not done with YouTube. I am just postponing everything indefinitely until I can be better myself and to be who I truly am. I appreciate everyone, and I do mean everyone, for sticking around and dealing with me for the past, God, I want to say I want to say 2 to 3 years. It's been one, excuse my language, but it's been one hell of a ride. If I could do this again, if I could go back and do it again, I probably would, because that time I was actually focusing on YouTube, getting myself in the headspace was good, and I think I'm going to enjoy it so much more when I come back for the third time. And you know what they say, the third time's the charm. So that is going to be it for me. I thank you guys again so much for watching. If you did make it to this point, I'm not going to tell you to subscribe because there would be no point. I'm not going to tell you to hit the like button because, again, there would be no point. You might as well turn notifications off at this point, because nothing. I'm gonna be starting from a fresh start. I'm gonna be doing a fresh start. So may the force be with you forever and always. This is General Arwen signing off for the last time. Have a good day, everybody.